is your bond. And if your word is no good, then eventually you are no good. Still going to UFC 303, much to the surprise of the UFC and everyone behind the scenes. It's UFC X, it's the UFC fan experience. It's UFC 303, Alex Pereira versus Yuri Prochazka, and just 6 days ago, it was McGregor versus Chandler. It's my card. It was my card whenever I signed the bout agreement, signed my name to a piece of paper that said I would be at UFC 303. I made a promise, I made a commitment, and that commitment still stands. Because your word is your bond, and without your word, you are no good. If you cannot be relied upon, if people don't believe that you're going to follow through with what you say you're going to do, the definition of integrity is doing what you say you're going to do without fail. So yes, I will be at UFC 303. No, I will not be fighting at UFC 303, but I'm going to see through to my commitment. Life and success and growth and attainment and getting the life that you want has everything to do with following through on the things that you said that you were going to do. Yeah, I understand the circumstances have changed, and I would not be faulted one bit if I did not show up to UFC 303. Maybe I'm going to UFC 303 because I want to go to UFC 303. But I will be at UFC 303 nonetheless. Mainly because I made a commitment to be there. So hopefully, I will see you guys out there. Here is I will be there because I said I would be there. And what areas of your life, and I'm always assessing what areas of my life am I not seeing through to the commitments that I've made? How reliable am I? How reliable am I to my wife? How much of a sure thing am I to my wife? How much of a sure thing am I to my children? How much of a sure thing am I to my craft? How much of a sure thing am I to my employer? How much of a sure thing am I to myself? Making promises to myself and keeping those promises, therefore increasing my self-image, self-concept, and self-worth to then increase my chances of being successful, finding fulfillment and contentment, peace, and joy in life. Your word is your bond. It is the most important thing that you have. The most important thing that you have is your reputation and your reliability of your word. How much weight do other people put in what you say? It's been my goal nonstop to increase the weight of my word to where people have zero doubts whether what I'm saying is going to be followed through on. So hopefully I'll see you guys out at UFC 303. Remember, your word is your bond, and if your word is no good, then eventually you are no good. God bless. I'll see you at the top.
Khamzat's team member Tam Khan said, "All these fake rumors about Khamzat pulling out due to food poisoning is absolutely bull. I was part of the camp and behind the scenes. As a brother, I won't share his dark times, but trust me when I say he was very sick and hospitalized. The guy's a beast, and to see him so bad wasn't a good time for us all, praying for his recovery and comeback. Unfortunately, God had other plans, and nobody could have anticipated or foreseen this. The last weeks were tough, and he tried every solution, but last week got so bad that it was impossible to fight. Inshallah, he'll be back, but for now, rest and recovery is needed."
We've been seeing a lot of clips of Alex Pereira like beating somebody up in a gym. When did we get into this culture to where every sparring session now is your videos are leaked? You know, like this guy sparring this guy, videos leaked. Alex Pereira is sparring a boxer, the videos leaked. Alex Pereira is sparring this kid and he's a video of him beating somebody up. That seems to be like every week now. Me and Justin Gaethje have hours and hours of sparring, you know, videos. Me and a bunch of different guys in the gym, but those aren't leaked. We've got into this culture now to where all these videos are leaked.
What up, Mike Perry? You got the fight with Jake Paul. I'm with Perry all day. Even though he keep asking to fight me, and we in two different organizations, I still got love for you, Mike. I want to see the best for you. Knock that out.
about Israel Adesanya. Is he going to get a shot?
Yeah. Apparently, he already announced his own fight.
Right.
So,
I was going to ask you about that.
He's fighting in Perth. Yes. You'll see him fighting here soon. Where the hell is it? It's over there. Duplessis. Yep. And August 17th in Perth. Now it's official.
You know, Dan, just be glad that he told you. What if he just did the fight and didn't tell you?
Yeah. No, he didn't tell us. I saw that he had announced it. So there it is.
There you go.
What's up? It's your boy Rampage Jackson. I'm excited to be going back to Japan to kick some ass. Y'all can find me June 22nd at Josh Barnett's Bloodsport Bushido. I'm gonna be knocking out this guy named Shrek. Don't y'all miss this one. I miss you guys in Japan. Here we come, baby. Here we come, June 22nd at Sumo Hall, Tokyo.
Yeah, and Daniel, you know what? I'm glad that we're actually done talking about this, but I want to mention something else to you on a completely separate topic. What incredible irony that both sides have these massive interests in alcohol, and one side is in the middle of rehab for substance abuse, including alcohol. Not that that has anything to do with this. What were you saying, Daniel?
Chael, did you get the drink? Did you get a package of the Michael
Did it
Chael
just get hot in here? Oh, it just got hot in here. Uh-oh. Oh, the big guy came out and said it. He wasn't supposed to talk about that. Well, that's why people tune in.
Wait,
We're over here on a subscription service.
I didn't hear you. They were talking to me in the air, Chael. They were talking
It was
to me and I missed it.
It was unrelated. Two guys were
was it
pushing
awesome?
alcohol. Totally unrelated story. And then another guy is in rehab for alcohol and other substances. I'm just saying that's a tough story to tell. Not for nothing. That gets to be a little bit tough, right? Have this proper drink. I'll see you in a proper while, because I'm in a proper facility right now, watching me not have drinks. I'm bringing up the irony of the point. That's all, Daniel.
Yes. Yeah. My goodness. Chael, you're out of your mind, dude.
So what's the first thing that goes through your mind when you realize that after Conor tells everybody this is going to be the greatest comeback in the history of sports, that you got to pull the plug on that fight?
Yeah, it happens. You know, the thing with me is once, you get the guys that have cemented their legacies and made their money and done their things, the John Joneses, the Conor McGregors, these guys, I'm never very optimistic as it is. I'm in the fight business. I got to put on fights every Saturday. When those type of guys show up, it's fun, but I run the business, man.
Because you've heard all the conspiracy theories about Conor. He's not really hurt. He really just wants to negotiate. He really doesn't want to do any of the press. He's really hurt, right?
I've said it many times before and I'll say it again. Conor McGregor has never done that. Conor McGregor never leads up to a fight and tries to renegotiate a contract or get more money. He's never done anything even remotely close to that. He is as solid can be when it comes to being a business partner. Conor McGregor is hurt right now. It's absolutely real. Yeah, no, he's never done anything like that.
How much of a sure thing am I to my wife? How much of a sure thing am I to my children? How much of a sure thing am I to my craft? How much of a sure thing am I to my employer? How much of a sure thing am I to myself? Making promises to myself and keeping those promises, therefore increasing my self-image, self-concept, and self-worth to then increase my chances of being successful, finding fulfillment and contentment, peace, and joy in life.
Conceive, believe, achieve. Shut the fuck up. Listen.